motherfucker, that's where I stay.
On the south side, we stay paid, motherfucker.
Hey man, what's the word? We're ET here, Enough Talk Podcast.
Saying King back, what's up?
Yes, bringing y'all another monthly roundup, the month of May, where we're gonna introduce our special guests.
What's up, everybody? It's me, your favorite Twyla, and I'm here with ET. What we talking about?
Yeah, and you want to give a little brief introduction?
Absolutely.
Introduction of like who are you, what you do, stuff like that.
Absolutely. All right. So first of all, I'm a child of God. You know what I mean? Big shout out to GLD. I'm a Christian rapper, mother, wife. Got 6 beautiful children. You know, from Anchorage, Alaska. Shout out 907. You feel me? Yeah. And I'm just making music, making moves, and yeah. And
you got your platform too, like your podcast. So what you do?
I got YFT Live. Also be streaming on Instagram Live. So stay tuned for some more episodes with that. And I'm just blessed to be here.
Heck yeah. You give me your platforms too.
Oh yeah, and you can reach me at Your Favorite Twyla on all social media platforms. Also, you can check out my music at Your Favorite Twyla, all media platforms.
Heck yeah, man.
And streaming services.
Heck yeah, y'all tap in with Your Favorite Twyla. Then we learned that she was from Alaska, man.
Yeah.
That stuff, that was different.
You already feel cold, huh?
Even though we need the cold with this heat, bro.
Yeah.
Because, it been hot lately as hell.
Man.
You know, we got a week of rain, or 2 days. It's supposed to be a week.
Right.
But we got about 2 days of rain. I saw some different areas of, like, I think Houston or in different, like, Texas, they was getting hail.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, God damn, man. Houston, Texas, where the environment is crazy as hell.
It is. So bipolar.
Super.
It's so bipolar.
But heck, we're going to get into the month of May. Recaps. Man, we'll start off with our recaps of the events where we've been a part of and been doing interviews. I know King K Throw.
Hey.
Who else we got? That's a gospel artist. I went from, rapping to gospel. Fire interview too. Therapeutic interview for sure.
Shout out to him.
Fire session. We got some more people. I know we had the events, TDs.
Slab Fest.
Yes, the Slab Fest at the U of H, the Houston Roughnecks, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I always call them rednecks.
Hold on, wait. Pause.
Might be. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. You know what?
Man.
Red.
I don't know why. I just think of the word, just hearing roughnecks. I think
I don't even like the word roughneck.
That's what I'm saying. I go to it. It's true.
It's like, what made them come up with that specific thing?
All I can think of roughneck was one of the like. Come on now.
Yeah.
United Football League, all the way. For sure. UFL. Yes, I sat there and learned something with them though. I was like, dang.
That's why they keep losing now. You're
right.
Roughnecks.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, they did lose, but we ain't even gonna get.
And we not even right. I'm doing too bad.
Ain't nothing wrong about y'all keep losing.
But even just to add the losing of sports, Rockets lost. Ain't make the first round. You know what I'm saying?
That was so painful.
Facts, me too.
That was so painful.
I ain't gonna lie. But the way that stuff set up, they wouldn't have got that far. Because, the way how it leads to OKC is doing the thing when it comes to West Conference. So,
come on.
I don't know. That's all, and Timberwolves was doing their thing, but I don't know what they doing now. But really with Golden State, you had Curry out like the last 3 games, so. I
had almost wear a Golden State hat on my fit that I had on before this, and my husband was like, you can't do that.
Yeah.
It's like, we're in a very sensitive spot with them right now. And he's like, please don't do that. And I was like, okay, fine, I'm going to wear that. Fine.
Matter of fact, I'm glad you said that. I'll make a rule right now. Hey, listen, I love y'all teams all day. Do not show up to this podcast and anything Golden State related.
That's my favorite, that's my favorite team.
But the colors are so fire. I'm sorry.
You are forbidden to wear them colors here. I promise your interview won't get a time of day. I'm gonna make sure.
Never come back. I'll never come back.
Man. Dang.
Good big shout out to my husband for telling me that. I thought because he knew.
You just put a light above my head. If I catch, I can't say that because
What?
I'm gonna say Dallas, but I wore jersey.
I'm saying that's
Hold on
my
now.
bad. The colors don't supposed to look like that.
I thought you was wearing a Dallas hat
Exactly.
first.
You look too fast.
That's right. Y'all almost got
No,
me.
I almost got because I was about to. Oh, hold on.
And then the ad, he had a Dallas fit.
Yeah, I did.
All the way.
So you know what? I'm gonna take that back. But Golden State, don't wear it. Don't wear it.
Dang.
Nah, we're gonna shut it down right now.
Nah, for real. But, hey, shout out to the Rockets. Get rid of Jalen Green, though. But you know what I'm saying? Other than that, yeah. You know. Hey, y'all did y'all thing. Everybody else, shout out to, what's the dude name? That's from Russia or something? Like, dang, I can't think of his name.
I don't know how to pronounce that name.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Because he carried the team. Old dude. Like, I don't want to say, like, the race or whatever type, but he won our like,
they got you.
Yeah, I can't think of his name right now. I'm bad with names. People know I'm horrible.
No,
with
that
names.
is over there.
But correct.
But they know who we talking about.
He carried the team. The center did his thing. Everybody else need work. Jalen Green need to go. We're glad we ain't seen the Wingstop commercial no more. That's out. But
He was in the Wingstop commercial?
yes, he did with the chicken tenders. They kept showing it with
Why
big
we always
extra
gotta do
plug.
chicken?
Yes, but it was tenders though.
When we get out of there a full wing, you know we eat lemon pepper. Come on.
But Wingstop tender commercial.
Chicken strips.
Correct. Nah, man. That's the reason why. All that is just a little curse setup that didn't even supposed to go right. So, but shout out to Rockets though for sure. But no, back to TD. Shout out to them. They had us.
Chicken strips.
No, for real.
It sounds bad every time.
I think that's what did it.
Yes.
No disrespect to Wingstop. I love y'all ranch.
Yes.
Y'all ranches. Yes.
But
Somebody told me how they make their ranch, but we gonna say that for another time.
Oh man.
I know,
man, don't spoil
I
it.
know the
There was a point in time that I thought about just working there for 30 days just to get the recipe and then quit. So then I can redo it and put it
Hey,
on.
no, for real.
No, for real.
I forgot to go there. I used to work with the HEB. He told me the secret. He
Yeah.
told me the secret. I thought he was lying. He tell the truth.
Hey,
And you have to give it that once the camera in.
Yeah,
I
camera
do
time, I got y'all. So
Yeah, I need that.
I would do that with Popeyes. I would do that with
Man,
Frenchies.
it's just open up a whole nother franchise.
Nah, I'll take their recipe because I need to learn how to chicken and all that stuff. Even though they be having the jars and stuff, right? That we always say. Nah, they got secrets.
No, they got real secrets.
Right, heck yeah. But no, again, like I say, want to shout out TDs because TDs invited us, you know what I'm saying, on Fox News to push the event. You know, shout out Isaiah Carey.
Yeah.
That stuff was amazing. Me, you know me, I'm a studier to where seeing the setup, I was studying the studio.
Mm-hmm.
And we was sitting there preparing of how we gonna like advertise, but I didn't even know like with Isaiah Carey, he do like a questionnaire. So he already got his questions already like written in his head. They got the teleprompter, the camera is automatic, they got equipment people to put the mic on you. It was multiple segments than us. We was just the last one. Man, yeah, seeing like an official studio and like how, you know, position that we in as what we do is broadcasting and producing and stuff, but seeing it like the major leagues, because I look at them as major league, fire. Super fire.
It's a blessing to be in those type of environments too, because you can see like you get to experience that. You know, and know where you trying to. Okay, so this one, you know.
When I into places like that, that's what I'm studying for sure. Like, okay, they do this. Okay, they got this mic charted to this specific person because the operators, the cameraman operators, they in a whole nother room, you know, and then. Like say Isaiah Carey, he got the weather people. They in a whole nother room. So every what segment or whatever type of person in their own specific rooms with their own setup. And when they transition to commercial, they move and they we put 2 chairs here for these next people. And it's fire. It's fire.
That's awesome. Such a great experience.
Heck yeah. We're gonna try our mission again to get on there. My mission is gonna be get enough talk on Isaiah Carey again for our anniversary, our Texas function in September 30th. Our event gonna be in September 29th, Sunday. It's gonna be 6 years for enough talk. So, yeah, man. Yeah. For real. And then speaking of 6K followers on Instagram. Yeah, we just hit that,
It's about to be the 6th month of the year. This is...
Yeah, it's like all 6s.
Not for real. Even
Like
though that
for real.
sound, but
Yeah.
I understand what they mean.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, not all,
Other people, they like, hell
Just 7 minus 1. Not, you know what I mean? Not Jesus.
I heard other people gonna look at that. Then the Final Destination movie just dropped and all that. They were like, damn. Nah, for real.
Y'all see these chains, right?
Yeah.
Got the Jesus piece
Let
of
you know
rubber
who I'm
neck.
covered by.
Covered by the blood.
No, for real.
Y'all know right now.
You know, you gotta make it plain because people be like, oh, she a Christian rapper over there repping 66.6.
What?
And I'm like, hold on now.
Hey, nah, it's different. It's different. It's different.
CJ, everybody got a cross.
Exactly.
1, 2, 3.
Yes, all the way.
No game.
Heck yeah. But just being out there having an event out at the stadium, that was the experience. Like being involved with the colleges, you know what I'm saying? Outside.
That's my first time inside that stadium.
Me too.
Yeah.
Right.
And most people miss that. Like, we have so much opportunity right here in Houston. It's not even just like, even as a performer, performing at, the different events and any artist takeovers they have and all these artist shows, but the colleges is where you need to get in. You get your songs on college radio, or just, they know about you in college because they the ones listening to all this.
Right.
You know what I mean? They pushing the numbers. Like, so.
DJ Cho showed us that.
Yeah,
B
for
King
real.
showed us that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Young Nation, the Dallas people doing stuff at PV is off top. PV was the number one go-to in college.
I mean, they be having big names coming back. Meg, Glow, like coming back doing concerts. Everybody.
Facts.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, that right there, facts with that. I'm gonna say shout out TD, shout out the Houston Roughnecks. Shout out CD for inviting us, all of that type of stuff. We had we dropped the media coverage.
Shout out to our girl that
that's what I'm saying, Z. Her last name Thomas, my last name Thomas. We probably be related, but shout out to her for sure.
Y'all probably cousins.
For real.
Like my grandma used to say, one big gumbo.
No, for real. But shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? I want to be working with her again. We got those, and then we had the Where You From concert last week. Shout out Lefty, shout out Get to the Bag, you know what I'm saying, members. They had us come do red carpet experience. And the first red carpet experience is where I met you at the awards. So boys took that and used it for the concert. Yeah. Giving these artists that experience and all that. That was fire too.
Man, everybody just be connecting the dots. You know what I mean? It's so important just to support the city, man. Come out to the events. Pop up. You don't know who you gonna meet.
Facts. Facts. Because you was giving me some games, gave me some gems and stuff like that. That's why I was like, yeah, you couldn't go that far after. People that give me gems and game all of that, trust me, they don't go that far from me. I'm always remember them and bring them on, have them involved, stuff like that. So even shout out you for the time at the awards, BB Management. What was it? Trap Music Awards?
The Trap Music Awards, That was a great experience. That was dope.
Heck
Yep.
That was fire. But with Lefty the Way They From concert, had TSF members came there. They had Big Cuz. Shout out to the artists like the only Arshay. We interviewed her. Got to see her perform. Who else we had? We had somebody else named Miss Up Boogie from Louisiana. But just the type of people that was there. It was Galveston there. It was Dallas there. Louisiana.
They had everybody there.
Sugarland. They had some different people from different regions came out. I was like, they was all in A-League.
But that's one thing about Texas, though. I mean, especially when it comes to events, you'll get it from everywhere. Yes. You get north side, south side, southwest side, northwest side, east side. Everybody comes together and we can just have a good time.
Thanks.
Yeah.
The Texas love is very welcome and strong. But if you be on BS,
you gonna find it.
You know. Yes.
If you're going there for that specific reason, it's gonna find you.
Oh God.
It's gonna find you.
We have some people that we don't condone that. MC, he not birthed from Houston. He's from Port Arthur, but he still gave us that oath that we live by with him. Keep that shit trill.
Yeah.
Keep that shit player.
Yeah.
We don't do all that
Exactly.
damn shit. Like, you know, so.
PSA.
No, for real. For real. But yeah, that I got the I don't know, you didn't get to try the Trill burgers?
No, and I won't.
Okay, so this is my thing.
Uh-huh.
And it's crazy you said that because I just looked up the menu yesterday because they opened that one off of Louetta, which is, close. It's on the north side, close by my house.
Yeah.
So I was good till I got to the menu. I was like, oh, bet. Like, and I saw like the line times, where it show you on Google the busiest time. It was all the way up every. I was like, I'm just gonna give me a chill burger. But do they have it on DoorDash? I don't know. I haven't checked.
Yeah.
Uber Eats.
Yeah.
Like I just feel like somebody could bring it to me. Maybe check real quick. So I feel like it's gonna be $30. I'm gonna just tell you right now with the delivery charge. I think the main meal just for a double patty, flat patty, was $16.90.
Jesus.
But I don't even know if it come with fries though. See, I ain't really dive in because I was just like, man, can they just bring it to me, So, Bun B want to, bring us out to the rodeo next year.
For real.
And we could just be in the background just.
For real. Well, with me, I couldn't try because I don't eat cheese. They automatically make them with cheese. I guess at the events or when they're like at the colleges or all of that type. But I think I saw the menu when they first came out. Mm-hmm. It looked like more like an In-N-Out basic type menu. No substitutions, none of that. What happened?
Phone slow.
Oh, no. What you got? No, don't say it. Don't say it.
My daily trash right now.
For real.
You guys on my face, I'm just sitting back down. So I don't want to
But I just saw them. I'm like, this look like In-N-Out. No substitutions. Yeah. You only get these options. But then when we was at the event, the Slab Fest event, like it was a dude there. He was with Trill Burger, and I was asking him like, okay, what's the menu? This and all that. I was like, I want a burger with no cheese. He was like, oh no, it come with cheese already. I'm like, oh, I can't even try y'all then. If y'all at the real spot do the same thing.
Right, but what if I'm lactose intolerant?
Exactly. Y'all made sure.
I can't have cheese.
They made
too much
sure.
I'll take this whole building up for too much cheese.
What's the other stuff like for people that don't eat meat? Not organic, but vegan. You made a vegan burger.
Yeah.
Vegan option. But not these other options. Like, come on. But I ain't been to the real place. Who knows? It'd probably be just there. But they had the Trill tenders, though. I had one of those. One of them securities or little workers that was working at the college came out of there. Got to give me a tender from her.
I feel like a lot of the restaurants in Texas
can pull it off. I can't, but only one person
I was hungry,
can pull it off.
I was hungry. I was hungry. Hey, and I'm a people person, so hey, I know. I guess someone went them over to where she gave it, and she was like,
some chicken tenders.
I was hungry.
Give him some chicken tenders.
For real. No, but what you was about to say?
No, I was like, seem like the restaurants are going more toward chicken tenders. Everybody getting a chicken tender, and I'm just like, is it something with the chickens? Like, why we just can't have a full piece?
No.
Cause I'm hungry.
She said,
I guess the name, Trill Tenders, Trill Burgers.
I guess so, but I just am like, okay, I get it. And then like 2 is not enough.
Yeah, for sure.
3 is not enough.
For sure. She on some Cane's types. You go
Cane's, I asked for chicken tenders. They gave me nuggets. They look like nuggets. They're literally this small. The chicken tenders used to be, this size.
Wait, whoa.
So what am I? Check my story later. I put the location.
Cane's messing up like that.
And I was just like, what?
I want to know. Forget all that. What side of town?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The one that's cutting by Willowbrook Mall in 1960. Cutting in 1960.
1960.
Yes.
As far as that way.
Yes. Yeah. That way.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
I got a good idea where it's at.
You know where the Willowbrook Mall is, right?
Yeah.
The strip next to it got all the restaurants. It's the Popeyes, all those strip restaurants.
Yeah.
I don't know what they was on, but I thought I ordered a 3-piece chicken strip. When I got it, it looked like a 3-piece nugget. The chicken tenders is getting smaller. I'm telling you, they're getting smaller.
That's true.
The chickens have not changed. So why are the tenders smaller? Is what I just want to know.
That's true.
That's just the question I have.
I ain't never had that problem. So that's new to me, but
So maybe they
1960s is a good little minute away.
Yes.
So I got a pretty good idea what they said.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
Well,
so but I'm gonna order again, and so hopefully.
Just not from there. No.
I'm like, yeah.
I'm going to them.
I'm gonna stick to my zone, West Harmon, Southwest area. They never did bad. That's all I can say. They never did bad. And I don't even, Canes don't even sell tenders. What is up with them at that? That had to be like the shake or something.
I don't know. You know when you get a bag of chicken too, like or get a bag from the store.
Yeah.
You know the little pieces that be at the bottom.
Yeah,
they be
that's
like
what
the
I'm
half
saying.
pieces. I feel like that's what they did.
That's what they did. Yeah.
Yeah. And they was like, we ain't opening another bag.
Dang.
Like I feel like I don't know what I did. I'm always nice to the people at the window.
That's crazy.
Maybe I didn't have that.
The Lord would have to forgive me that day. Hey.
Man.
Because I look at Canes like up there with Chick-fil-A. Like they quality, you know what I'm saying? How they, I feel like they service, you know what I'm saying? The
But their food is always hot.
Yeah.
It's medium, but it's hot.
Yeah.
You know.
Dang. It gotta be that zone.
Yeah, it gotta be.
It gotta be that
Gotta
zone.
It has to be. Like it
Because the
just
one that
has
got
to
a real, they clutch with theirs.
Mm-hmm.
They super clutch. I give them
Man,
that.
that's crazy though. That's some knowledge. I know now. Willowbrook,
Please, y'all give me a full chicken strip next time I
you
come.
won't see me.
And I'm even come back and just for redemption. I'm gonna take a picture on my story and be like, they got it right this
Yeah.
time.
They won't see me because I'm gonna be mad. I'm playing my food.
Like, where the roughnecks?
Oh God. What the
This
hell?
must be a redneck here.
Oh, that gotta be.
Y'all saw me and y'all thought something. Okay, cool.
Man,
Ain't come back
what?
over here.
No, for real.
No.
No, for real. Nah, though. But yeah, those those is our follow-ups, recaps. You know, we got one more month for Enough Talk. Of course, more content, more ads, and then we'll be getting ready for the other half. The other half is getting ready for our 6th year.
So this is what, the second quarter right now?
Second quarter.
Second
Yeah,
quarter.
the year. There was 3 months, and then June gonna be the last.
You see the
second
scoreboard.
quarter.
The scoreboard continues to be on. Still winning.
Yes.
So, and we're still on offense. Not on defense. Still on offense. So, just want to let y'all know that.
No, for real. Hey, nah, for real. So we got that. But the other situations other than our recap of what we've been doing for the month of May, well, we got the disasters, of course, situations, news reports in Houston. You got the mailmans.
Before we get to that, I'm gonna skip way ahead and then come back to that. Thoughts and prayers to everybody that house fire
Yeah.
over there on Sinai in West Park.
Yes.
So you know what I'm saying. We want to send our thoughts and prayers out to y'all.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Shout out to
Capo.
shout out to Capo for
Yes. And
you know,
the A-Leaf district. Shout out to our district for sure. Because they did a setup at Crump Stadium for people to donate, you know, back to them people from their apartments. And hey, A-Leaf love, I fucks with A-Leaf off top. We ain't doing nothing but growing. And I love it strong as hell as a district. When something happens to our people, even just outside of A-Leaf, we still look out and do stuff, you know, just with the county itself of Harris or even Fort Bend or stuff like that. But yeah, shout out to them people. Prayers for them people. Shout out to the people that help. Shout out to the people that donate. Capo, shout out to you. Can't wait to see you soon for sure. We're supposed to be tap in with an interview. We'll be seeing you soon for sure. Yo, man. I don't know. You got anything?
That's it. I want to get out the way. We're out of the way. Now back to you ignorant scoundrels that decided to want to work for the federal people. They want to steal debit card, credit card, all types of stuff.
And let's be clear, federal.
Federal.
Post office.
Why would you play with them people like that?
Man,
Like the federal government
you
job?
work for the
What?
You work for the government, bro.
The government job.
United States Postal Service. You work for the government.
For real. That's the number
I
one.
mean, they know exactly who you are. They got everything on you. You work for
Fingerprints.
everything. You work for the government.
Mugshots, portfolio.
And you thought to wake up one day and said, hey, we're gonna steal debit cards and credit cards. Like, it can't be traced back. Cause you know what? I ain't gonna lie.
That's crazy, yo. Like, for real. And then with that, it's like, I guess the other option is they gonna take it to Amazon and shit.
And they
Amazon,
said that's one of the biggest busts they had so far.
So they was watching them for a minute.
Man.
One thing about the feds, they will watch you
Guarantee.
until they want to stop watching.
Guarantee.
And they gonna get you.
Right when you think you about to get away with it.
Yeah,
they own
You every time.
Because they trying to learn the how-to. They trying to get on game, too. Okay, you did it like this and that. Okay, that way we be stronger on our security with this, with that, and all of that.
And so we can do it.
That too. That too. The federal system, for real. The federal system. They be doing that shit too.
Yeah, they be doing
For
it.
real.
Yeah, but they know how to hide it now.
Facts.
Yeah, they do.
That
They
shit
sleep.
there.
Y'all gotta come on, man. Y'all gotta get together, man.
The mailman.
I'm telling you, there's other options in this world to get money.
Yeah.
That ain't one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Especially robbing the government, bro. That's come on, man. You all right? You not going to county. You ain't going to city. You ain't going to the state. You going to the feds.
Man.
I just want to know what that meeting was like when they came up with that. Like, yeah, we should probably.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we could. Like, I'd have been like, no, we can't, man. Like,
At all. And
no,
then
we can't.
scammers ain't even been like the swipers, because that's what we're called. Swipers ain't even been like active like that. So
Nah.
they trying to be.
Cause they get swiped themselves.
Yeah.
They trying to make a new generation or something.
Yeah. And the new generation, you know, they post everything. So they be done swipe the card and took a picture at the scene, like.
For real.
Hey, man, we're down this King Pat of EnoughTalkPodcast.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Ashley here with Enough Talk.
We at One Sound Vibe Studio, 3898 North Freeway. Come on, take a look, man.
They have different rooms, so literally whatever you can think and come up with, this is where you create at, all right?
Hey, shit, you might get into that radio life. We got you covered right here, too.
You'll notice that they have different setups for content creation.
We got the conference room to your left. Get your business on.
You see where we have our monthly episodes.
Dance room right here, you know what I'm saying?
We also have this classroom set up back here. This was one of my favorites.
They letting y'all know we at One Sound Vibes. We trying to invite y'all to come to One Sound Vibes. The website is 1SV Bookings. Enough Talk will give y'all a referral link, a discount link at the bottom. Enough Talk, y'all tap in.
Yeah, that stuff there is wild, for sure. Man, but even just talking about scamming, back then, the boosters with the gift cards, that was the way. We don't even see that no more. These scammers and swipers and all of that type of stuff, they just lifestyle doing it.
Yeah.
They ain't even helping the community like how they used to.
I ain't gonna expose that old man's name, but I just remember a dude did one on Depot Dirty like
Yeah.
Like he'll going, hey look,
Yeah.
I don't know where he at. But when they parking lot and do the ground find a receipt, go inside, get the same thing as in the receipt, go to the point.
Yeah, I heard of that.
Oh,
Go to the
yeah.
point.
People was on that.
Say he returned it,
Yeah.
put on the card, and then, so, Buddy was smooth with that. I said that in action, I said, that boy there is cold-blooded. Then they fell for it. I was like, y'all fell for that, bro.
No, for real. And them cameras started getting active. Technology started cranking up.
Yep. They was putting cameras in bears under the tables.
Damn.
Camera jewelry. Like they was getting them.
Damn. Hell yeah. That's why I see where the boosters ain't boosting no more and none of that. Man, but yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. People with the post office playing with people's cards, this and that, especially in times like this. Like, man, come on now. That shit not cool.
No,
For real. Summer coming up, then, back to school gonna come up again for the kids, this and that, man. Y'all fucking with. Y'all not, you scammers, financiers, all that. Y'all supposed to be helping the community.
Right.
Not hurting
At least take the money and put it back.
Exactly.
Throw a drive or something.
Exactly.
You can't rob from the poor and get back to the poor. Like,
Right.
It doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. You can't rob the poor and then
They
go.
Robin Hood, huh?
Like I say, they looking like the federal system. That's why the federal system learning from their Hell no, bro.
Yep.
You got that. The Renaissance, Texas Renaissance creator?
Yeah,
He passed away. I don't know his name. I'm bad with names. Y'all already know that. So,
I forgot who he is. I think he like to do that runs it.
Yeah.
Like the king or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, condolences to his family.
No,
his
for real.
friends, and That's big. Renaissance is like, whew. Then freeways be shut down, the roads can't even get over.
Yeah. That's all I say. You been before? You want to give
I've
like
never
a brief
been,
of what it is?
but at my job we sell the like little package tickets or whatever, and like people be coming in, but I mean they come out. You got them. I mean it's like everybody on. Yeah, I just never got into that type of. I don't know. I just feel like, do I need to order like a medieval set? Like,
no.
Do I need to go out there?
No, for real. I'm trying to look for the dude's name.
I just never been into that stuff. But for those who are, have a wonderful time.
I swear I'm not gonna act right if I'm going
He
there.
goes, founder, Texas Renaissance Festival founder King George dies at Todd Mission Home.
His name was King George?
Yes.
Wow.
Like his real name was King George?
Oh, yeah. Is that right?
That's crazy. Oh, wow.
King George.
Wow.
But with the Renaissance, if I'm not mistaken, that's what they used to do, like castle days and imitate that type.
Yeah.
So
If they let me show up as King Pet, I'll do it.
hey, you would have been able to, for sure. Bro would have been a gladiator up in there.
Yeah.
What is that? 300 or
That movie 300.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got that, people walking around as trolls and all that type of stuff.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think that's my style. I mean, probably bring the kids and stuff. They probably like to see all that,
Yeah.
But
we got DreamCon coming up. You ever was interested or mess with that DreamCon?
Mm-mm.
That's like with an animation or like people go as cosplay, all that.
Oh yeah, I be
Yeah.
seeing like the little flyers of that stuff around
Yeah.
Houston and stuff, like on TikTok and all the social media stuff.
You going, right?
Yeah, I'm going to that first.
That
first
would be
time.
cool. I would love to check that out. I might have to go.
Yeah.
Definitely get into that.
We finally got it in Houston. It's this weekend from
This ain't second year.
Friday, huh?
This ain't second year, Houston.
It is?
Yeah.
I ain't know it, but it's usually in Austin or like in another city, San Antonio or Austin.
I think it's I think so.
Yeah, they usually have it somewhere else, not here though. But hey, this finna be my first time. I'm gonna go with
It
the Star
sounds
Trek
fun.
fit.
Yeah,
know,
we're just with the
see,
Star Trek.
yeah.
Okay.
Gonna be something different. Just trying to get in different environments and different settings and stuff. Cause again, you never know who we meet, who we'll run into, what we'll learn. You know what I'm saying? All of that type. Cause the culture is big, especially the Texas culture is so much stuff. The only industry I ain't never really been in is like the countryside. You know, with the trail rides and all of that type of
Yeah,
stuff.
that's what I'm trying to get into because I learned all the line dances and I'm ready. I'm ready because before I wasn't confident because I didn't know them and I don't want to be that, sore thumb where everybody turning left and I'm just sitting in the center like everybody looking at me and they just kind of give you that fan like, all right, girl,
You don't mess up that video.
But I'm telling you, I've been practicing. So if you're having a trail ride, please let me know. I'm ready.
Tap in with your favorite Twyla.
Yeah, tap in with me, please. DM me. I'm coming.
I'm telling you, I'm not coming to dance.
You said for the food.
For the food.
Yeah, for real, for some barbecue. For some barbecue.
It'll be on point, I promise. Everybody gonna hear.
I mean, because people was getting booked for $6,000 for making an
Oh,
appearance.
God.
$6,000?
It's crazy.
To do a line
crazy.
dance? Stop.
White boy Chris and them wouldn't even get booked for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When it was jigging time,
Yeah.
boogie time,
$6,000.
when they wasn't booking no people like twerk team wouldn't even get booked for
Right,
that.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But since when I might do a line dance. Might do one of them.
I like that really is like still, man, that line dance is taking off, man.
Man, it
It's
is.
taking off.
What?
Yeah,
They was
yeah,
out
right.
there early, like when the new year hit, when it hit spring, before spring. They was active, in February?
Mm-hmm.
Cranking up?
Mm-hmm. So now they in the meat of it now. So any trail ride you go to, it's gonna be.
And they finna be active with this heat out here.
That's
With
the
they
only
fans.
thing. With them fans.
With the fans.
Well, if I'm out there, I'm gonna have me one of them neck fans.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a hand fan and a real fan. Like
Did you have one? Oh, I was at the house. I said, but I've been at the house. I was mad.
Because I can only take it for so much, because y'all know I'm from Alaska, so, like, I can only take so much. And I'm just like, okay, it's like, and then you just start seeing stuff, you get stuck in a spot, it's just like, I gotta go. Yeah, it's too bad.
Yes, because
hot food, hot
that
heat.
event, it was hot out there. For sure it was hot. Like, for sure it was hot out there. And everybody was under our tent. I brought the cooler with some waters, this and that. Hey, all that stuff.
Gone within 30 minutes.
All that shit was gone for sure. My mama, she the one that had that fan, the neck fan.
Yeah.
What? When I went to go get the table and the tent and everything, I grabbed that too from her. I'm like, yeah, I'm finna wear this, you know.
Yeah.
You ain't even going nowhere today, man.
Exactly.
Houston got a different type of heat, man. I had never, when I first came, like even when I was getting off the plane, you know, when you get off the plane, you know, it got that little crack in between before you step onto the actual plane.
Feel that?
It's like, I was like, whew. Just had to
burnt you there, the vampire type shit.
Yeah. You asked some questions.
I was like,
this heat make you question some things. All right.
I was waiting for the Uber, like, they're like, you okay? I'm like, yeah, good.
This heat make you question. I like, come on. I know I ain't sitting that much.
Yeah.
But it be this high.
I'm like,
For real.
I know, just one. I told you forgive me. It's one.
man.
Yes, it's hot as hell. It be hot as hell. Boy, so I'm
They
fine.
get by July, that's when they get like the hottest, like July. August.
Yeah. Then that's when the rain come in with the heat.
I just be like, how you have hot rain? That used to just throw me. I'm like, what is going on? Like, is it around like, oh, it's raining, it's gonna cool down?
No.
I was like, how is it 110 and it's raining? I was like,
We got hot rain. We
Hot
got hot
rain.
wind.
hot hell?
Hot hell for sure. All that type of shit for sure. Like, yes.
Hitting the window, melting instantly.
Yes.
Like-
People that, you got some people that, you know, it's raining or it'll be, they ain't got no AC, it's raining, they try to crack their windows, it ain't gonna help. It's gonna be that humid wind on your ass.
I've been there
sure.
We got that heat, when it's cool at night and your AC on blast.
Yeah.
If your sun rises from your window, you can just wrap it up because your room hot.
Just hot.
Room is hot.
Right.
Yeah, no leather seats either.
Wet, fried. That's all I can say. All of those fried. You fried because it's frying.
Man.
For sure.
I'm gonna cook an egg outside on that.
It's possible.
But that's how Vegas is too. You cook an egg on the sidewalk too.
Yes.
That's crazy.
That's that desert heat.
That's hell. For real, yeah.
I don't know which one is worse. I feel like just once you hit a certain temperature, it's just like
anything over 100.
it's just miserable.
But ours don't even be over 100, bro. It be like 80 and feeling like 100. For real.
For real. Like if we really got to 105, it's a wrap.
Guaranteed.
75 outside, be feeling like 93.
90.
What?
That's bad.
Man, especially for the ones with the AC issues. 'Cause I remember them days back
Man,
then.
what?
For real. And even the ones that but okay, you can have AC and you will still be, if you ain't got no tent,
Yes.
you still getting fried.
And then the AC got the nerve to want to blow warm for a second. What is up with that?
Yes.
Because I'm like, what is that? Like, does the AC just give out and just like, okay, reset? Like, what is that? If a mechanic can tell me or something, like, I don't understand that. Like, it was just cold.
Hey,
and he's like,
you probably got your compressor frying while it ain't on. And now trying to defrost to cook that cold down. Because that happens. Like, you would have to wait until you get to outside apartments or your driveway. You got to wait until you get to the freeway or highway.
Yes.
Then that AC is
it don't kick in full, but they be like, you be with your friends in the car, it'd be like, just give it a second.
Yes.
Once we really start driving, it's gonna kick on.
No, I got it. Trust me, it worked. Just
give it a second. Like it takes like 10 minutes.
I had that issue come in. I ain't gonna lie. I had to have the windows down with that shit. Fuck it. On West Park flying.
Yeah.
For real.
We had a little bit of breeze today, so
that shit didn't crank up till I got to 59. Come on, man. Like, what the fuck?
Halfway on the beltway, that thing cut off. I said, oh, okay, now I want to act like
Exactly.
Yeah, about to pull in the parking lot.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Man, Houston fucking weather.
Yeah.
For sure.
I even thought about getting one of them portable ACs and just with a charger on it, just in case.
Yeah. We gotta do the method like the roughnecks be doing. I don't want to say the rednecks, the roughnecks be doing. Where you got the cooler and the ice and the fan
and the fan blowing on the ice.
What? That
Yep.
shit be blowing.
Yeah, I'm just like, this summer I'm not playing with it. So I'm gonna be cool.
Hey, that's what I'm gonna start naming. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not using the word rednecks anymore. I'm saying roughnecks for sure.
It's too late now, man.
Hey,
It's already everybody
Roughnecks.
goes down. Yeah. He done already started it.
I'm calling them the Roughnecks for sure. How hot it's finna be too? Yes.
We gonna be some rednecks.
Everybody that red. I didn't even know we could turn red like that.
Oh man.
What? Hey, nah, for real, man. But that, you got that, like I say, RP to King George, Texas founder, Renaissance founder. You know, shit. What else been going on for the month of May? What's some things that you like spotted out for the month of May, or what you have been going on for the month of May?
For the month of May, I know, not really nothing in May for real that I know of.
Yeah.
Too much. But I know June about to be cracking. Yeah.
For
They
sure.
got at the library downtown, the big historian library. You know, they got like the little studio and all that stuff in there. They're having a big music theme June 21st.
Oh yes.
Yeah, the city music thing. You need to make sure you go to that.
No, but June 21st. My birthday is June 19th,
Oh,
and I'm
okay.
having a party on June 21st.
Yes.
Oh
yes.
wait, you having a party? Oh,
Oh, hold on.
I've been waiting for this dude since early
You
May.
ain't know no.
Nah, I was sitting there debating on if I want to do it. Now we confirmed.
I ain't gonna lie, while I prayed for, I said, hey, Lord, I ain't been a good year for my boy. Let him go ahead and convince him.
Yeah, so they got that big thing, and then you know my show in Anchorage, Indie Artists Takeover. We're doing for all the indie artists coming to Alaska. We got people coming from Houston, Seattle.
Yeah.
A big show out there. That's June 13th. So make sure y'all tap in.
That's
Go and do that.
fire.
Yeah, we going to Alaska. Y'all coming to my city.
That's different all the way. Too much ice though, man.
Yeah,
It's
but it's nice now. There's no ice. It's nice.
Mm.
75, breezy. You know.
See, that's 75 compared to I 75.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's 75, no humidity. So it's just straight 75.
So I'm about to say, Dallas to 75.
You know.
Hey man, like the beach 75 compared to like, you know what I'm saying, other states. Meaning Texas 75 compared to other states, different. But no, I saw you do the exotic pop. Was that?
Oh
this month?
yeah. That was.
It was like a mic drop or a performance. Or
That was
something?
April, but they
Oh.
they did the episode in May.
Okay.
But it was Exotic Pop. Big shout out to Exotic Pop.
Yeah.
And Spin the Block. We did a
Correct.
live performance there. It was really dope. I had such a great time. People were great. Exotic Pop, amazing. So yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. They had a lot of merch in there, a lot of stuff. Definitely link with them as well. They got a lot going on.
Yes, that's fire. That's
Exotic
fire.
Pop is dope. But it's like you see the people and you see the sodas. I'm like, oh snap, I was on Exotic Pop. Oh yeah.
Nah,
But yeah, I said I'm gonna bring you some sodas back, you know.
that's fire though. Hey, congrats on that type. You know, them
Thank you.
experiences, them moves. Hey, keep going. Just keep staying active. Basically.
Oh yeah.
For
You
sure,
know, I've
for
been trying
sure.
to make sure, keep it going, stay consistent.
Mhm.
You know,
Correct.
even when life is spinning around and round.
Yeah.
I do be like
For sure.
Yeah, life be life.
For sure it does. For
Yes.
sure. But yeah, that. Then the last topic we get into is Sauce Walker. This boy, he bought out the slabs. He done reconstructed them, and he keeping it going in the slab community and slab culture and stuff. But man, Pat, how you feel on that, man?
Cause if I say what I want to say, it ain't.
Oh man, you can say
This is a safe space.
it.
It is. I ain't gonna lie. Thank you.
It's a safe
Thank you. It's a safe space. I ain't. Listen, we've been in the slab world for way too long.
For real.
I don't know. Again, my pet peeve with slabs is
Mm-hmm.
if you gon' get into that game, I would prefer you to start from scratch.
I knew he was gonna say build, not bought.
Yeah, I prefer if you bought it, I'm gonna feel like you had that's a cheat code.
Mm-hmm.
Buy it. But if you start from scratch, from the hoopty to building it up and stuff like that, I'll respect it more. But if you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
if you got it built, I don't want no part to that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want no part to that.
So for like the ones, that are from Anchorage, Alaska, please give me a little history on the slab culture. Like I want to know, because I really want y'all to dive in and just really tell me, because I heard about it up there, but he ain't really know nothing about no slabs.
It goes way
But I just really, my husband from Houston, so he tells me, know stuff about it.
It goes deep for sure. Like first to fifth generation, you can say, and this is around like screw era, like
90s,
for sure.
90s.
Yeah, I want to say like the 80s.
The 80s.
Like the end of the 70s leading to the 80s or something, or the mid 80s, if you want to say. Like at that time, they was like specific, like gold to where only certain people can ride those for sure. Now, meaning that it was way like scarier in that industry. Now it's way more healthier. You know what I'm saying? To where everybody, all that type, they ain't killing like that or whatever. They'll kill whatever type of stuff, like, you know, shoes, all that, whatever type. But back then with that, you was riding that, yeah, they for sure coming. There's specific people that if you weren't that type of person, they for sure coming for your ass with them. So that, and then it leads into the colors, like the paint of the cars. Certain sides have certain paints, like, you know.
So north side blue, orange, blue.
They got blue, orange, green, yeah, and gold.
And gold, and then south side
red, mostly red. You know, it was mostly red with south side.
Is it black too or no? Black?
Where that started leading to like after the fifth generation, because we talking about like from first to fifth generation. Them was the only colors, like blue, north side, green, like Greens Point, stuff like that. Gold line. They had that. I can't really just say the Gulf Gate have gold line. What you got? What else?
Green was like Fifth Ward.
Yeah, but like I know for sure them Green Point, you know, they was for sure on there for sure. But and then south side was red. To where they'll see your car and the color of your car, they'll know where you're from.
Okay.
You know, compared to today's time, colors all around. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got everybody riding colors everywhere. And then it started leading into it, like people got the black, people that started bringing it. Most cities burn like black, gray, stuff like that, white line. You even, just fast forward to today's time, you got Louisiana riding swingers. You got, like different states ride swingers too in different cities also. But then you have like this specific type. You have 83s, that was like the first style, and the 84s, and then 84s start extending. The extension is a whole nother thing.
That's like what, second, third generation?
What? The 83s, 84s?
Talking about extending it.
They were really probably like fourth, fifth. That's when they started making like, they was calling them like gorillas and orangutans and all that other shit.
Giraffe necks.
Yeah, giraffe necks, when they be like, that's what I'm saying. It's a whole bunch of type of stuff. Like, and it goes, correct.
Yeah, so.
The poke is by, like, they go G and then it's the inch. You got G6s, that's like gorillas, G8s, G10s, G12s. All the way to today's time, we got like G24s. Some people made probably G26s or not, custom.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that shit is like way,
which is illegal.
But you know, we can't say it. You know what I'm saying? But if you go to Galveston, like the traffic law is that they don't want anything sticking out your car past the rearview mirror. So that means the G15s will be the longest. You know, 15 inches out of your rim, like 15 inch. That'll be the legalest. Meaning you go to Galveston, they gonna pull out that measuring tape on your ass. Certain people probably in Houston would do it, but Houston don't understand the culture where they don't really harass. Like, you know, it was a time they was trying to ban them because, you know, of course of the traffic violations and the wrecks. People were aggressive, you know, driving.
Houston law is don't let it stick past the white line.
What? The parking lines type?
No,
like on the freeways, like the
freeway,
okay.
There's a white line.
G24s is on the white line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A little bit over.
Yeah, they own it. If you know how to drive, you can stay within. But if you don't know how to drive, you're gonna be over that line. But you got that. That's the extending of the swingers. What else? Then details like the insides, the trunk slogans.
That's when you can start getting creative with your own thing. That's when you know what you want to do to it. You just got to go to the right people to make that. You know what I'm saying? Make that vision happen. So if you want snake skin in there, you know, it's got to find about snake skin. put it in there, how you want your system to be.
Yeah.
You want screens in there, how you know what I'm saying? That's when you start really, really like getting into it. You know what I'm saying? The outside will be the outside regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your candy paint gonna be your candy paint regardless.
Yeah.
But once you get inside, when people see you pop that trunk, and they see the neon lights, and they see how your insides is, that's when, you know what I'm saying, your name get a little buzz.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the way. You got
We used
that.
to have such a great culture with all of that.
For
I
real.
remember when I first moved out here and I would see them, you know, here and there on the north side, and
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay.
The two most precious things,
Interesting.
the two most precious things that matter to us is Screw and the Slab culture.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Just two things. It's two different worlds,
Yeah.
and both worlds don't play about neither one of them.
Yeah.
Facts.
Even when we was in Anchorage, like, we would be hearing that, you know, like Zero and all them, and then the Screwed Up Clique and all that. We would hear it all the way out there, like, which is great. And then my auntie was from Houston, so, like, I would come down here some summers to come visit her.
Yeah.
So then that's when I learned about, like, the Texas culture, like the music.
Yeah.
And because I remember my husband is from Houston. I remember when I first met him in college, and he had a Burn CD, and it said like F Action on it or something. You know what I'm talking about, right? and I was like, what is it? You know, when we had the disc players, and I put it in, and I was like, but why it keep skipping? And he was like, what you talking about? I was like, it keep going. Dun, dun,
And then
dun,
replay.
dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun. I'm like, okay. But then after I started listening to it, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
This is cool.
Okay, then like
Yeah.
they remixed like 1 in a Million, chopped and screwed it. I was like,
Yeah.
1 in a million.
Hey, that's one of my
And then
favorites.
everybody top, nah. I'm like, okay, what we doing?
He got that boy Screw got
But,
that.
yeah.
He got Brandy.
Yeah.
He got Can't Stand the Rain.
Yes, I mean, it was like a whole. He had a like disc, like you know where they used to put the CDs on the long, you know, and then the clear lid that went on the outside had tons and tons of those, and that's all we used to play. And I was like, man, y'all music is so different,
For
but
sure.
it was fire. Like,
Fire as
so then he
hell.
started DJing parties, right? And then he would just throw it in there. And, you know, we in Cali, so they like, what? Like, and then he would be like, nah, this that dude, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. On the ass, let the ass
Man, they
blow.
was loving it too. They like, hey, you got that, you know?
That'd be the favorite part.
Yeah.
When you like, damn.
Yeah.
So you got your Screwed Up.
Yeah.
I can find out for you.
Yeah, because, you know, West Coast, they hypey, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
God.
They, dun-dun-dun, you know, they doing all that, and they got their legends out there too, but, like, it was just a different feel, and I just fell in love with that type of music after that. I was like, man, this music is so different. It's so slow, but it's so lit, but it's so, like...
therapeutic type.
It's therapeutic,
Damn
you know?
near, for sure. The right songs would be therapeutic, for sure.
Yeah.
All the way. And then that's what I wanted to say, like, basically, swingers is the opposite of datings.
Yeah.
You know, dating stick in, swingers stick out. That's basically, and like how we also like Cali, but we the opposite of Cali.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We smooth, slow, all of that type. They fast life, all that type.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
that's basically, but yeah, when it comes to screw music and all of that, yeah, that stuff, and that's basically, if I'm not mistaken, where like the slab industry started and was basically birthed from when Screw started his generation. So
Yeah, and on a wider scale, they definitely need to start recognizing them a little more, because these award shows and stuff, getting these honors and all that stuff, like, man.
And I want everybody to already remember this.
Yes.
Screw is the creator of Screw.
Yes.
DJ Screw is the creator of Screw. Don't let
Yes.
nobody tell you anything
Exactly.
other than that. If they say anybody else's name, they lying to you.
Oh God.
They are lying to you. DJ Screw
God.
is the creator of Screw.
Yeah.
So don't ever get that misconstrued.
And most time legends was involved with that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Some of your favorite rappers, no
Rappers,
matter what side of
rappers.
side of where they came from, they know exactly who Screw is. They heard their music through Screw. Don't get it misconstrued.
Yeah.
Don't play it.
Not for real. Even though that they already like would know and stuff like that, the OGs and all of them would tell them, but you got, cause you know the situation with the Big Mo situation, and then you got what's dude's name? the big dude Davis something. He
Yeah,
had the green.
yeah.
I mean, he had the pink on. I mean, purple on that looked like Big Mo. All of that.
Yeah.
So. And
Dave Blunt or something like
Dave Blunt. I said Davis, but yeah, correct. Dave Blunt. Like I say, people don't mess up names, but hey, man, when him 2 years or a year ago, he was trying to act like he didn't know who Big Mo was. Imitating.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
You run around with that purple stuff,
That's
man,
what I'm
somebody
saying.
gonna catch on to that, bro.
Man,
They ain't even gotta be from here to know that you took that.
guaranteed.
We ain't doing that.
It just be like, why lie though? Like, just like, it's just like, you know, it's the culture. It's like, give them their flowers if they did it. You know what I'm saying? Give it to them.
But with us, that's the curse. But we so chilled and not worrying about that our flowers and stuff. But and then that's the purpose of this platform, being creative. Of like, killing that, lecturing people on Texas of the culture, and also taking our claimage of what we, you know what I'm saying, our culture created. Because our culture created a lot of stuff. We on the gold mine. We have like, you know, out of town industries that have come out here.
Yeah.
Take the culture
and deal.
Yeah.
We started and revived so much stuff Texas wise that people don't give us credit for.
Oh yeah.
So it's just like all of them like that second generation of like shaking booty type songs coming out, like twerking songs coming out. We have like Texas started that. Like don't play.
Yes.
Don't play. Yeah, rest in peace, B King.
Oh,
B
God.
King.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Half y'all probably wouldn't be here, you know, like born.
For sure.
For the little ones.
Yeah.
I would not be born. I'm trying to be honest. So you know what I'm saying.
Shout out B King all the way.
Yeah, you just got that music. You just want to just dance. Like,
oh, God.
You ain't standing on the water, no B King. There ain't no way.
Nah.
I mean,
Absolutely not.
Can't reject it. You cannot reject it.
Like, it's just like, I ain't even know how to really be jigging like that, doing all that. I learned,
I ain't never stop playing. Yeah. Oh, God.
Like, what? Even if you don't know how, you gonna do something.
Oh, God. You know, listen, do what the lyrics say.
Yeah.
Do
You got that shaking back.
Okay.
You gonna shake something, a leg, a back, a arm. You gonna do something.
Man, when I first see, like, that's when I want to say my Dougie came out.
Yeah.
We was in Cali, and that song came on. My husband got to.
Yeah.
I said, what are you doing? Like,
Yes.
Dude from Texas,
and
right?
then,
Lil Will.
Yeah.
Dallas.
from Dallas.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, it was just so catchy. Like, everybody just, I mean, that went on for a long time. And I'm telling you, we was all the way in Cali, and they was, dun, 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 dun.
They was for sure.
On the way.
All the way over there.
They for sure consumed it because that's when they tried to revive it and maybe teach me how to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We was like, come on now.
Yeah, we've been doing it.
And then we got Ricky Bobby.
Yeah.
They tried to take that
Yeah.
Turn to the cat.
Oh,
Yo, that's
Cat Daddy. Yeah.
yeah.
That's how the Ricky Bobby go. Pose for the frame and do you deal all of that.
Yeah.
Ricky Bobby, that's the Cat Daddy, bro.
I can feel playing.
That's what Cat Daddy have. Them
Man.
Cat Daddy do that.
Today
Yeah.
years old, bro. That's
Yes,
nasty.
bro.
They was saying, I mean, they was putting it in the mainstream. They definitely was getting it from y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause like, because at first everybody was, you know, out there was shaking dreads and
Yes.
you know what I'm saying, and
Straight
Isn't and
E40.
all that E40.
Yes.
And, you know, they had their culture too. But then all of a sudden everything just
Change.
changed. And I was like, this sounded a lot like
Yes, for sure.
like, you
I
know.
feel betrayed, bro. Like I don't really
Yeah, bro. You know me as of that time, I was like for sure vibing and jigging and boogie.
Man,
So
sweating.
I was sitting there like, dang,
Sweating.
for
You
real.
hear me?
like.
Spotting out the
When it cute, everybody edges out. I mean, that's when the dudes start dancing again. Everybody was holding the wire, but nah, they.
Oh God, that because it started with Freight Train. It started with Freight Train. To get money. We
Yeah,
don't get
Ah.
no, it was correct. Not a stain on me.
Not staying on.
Correct. It was that. And then, well, he that's how he started. Freight Train coming, freight.
Mhm.
That's how he started off. to where he took those and made 2 different songs. But yeah, that Not a Stain on Me.
I even took my pen out and wrote a little jiggy song.
Yeah.
I never recorded it, but
Yeah.
No, how it go?
You ready to do it? I still remember it now.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so this is jigging in slow motion, jigging in slow motion. I'm fresh, I'm clean, I'm smooth like baby lotion. Caught out that drink, man, I feel like I'm floating. You can do it too. Hey, jigging slow motion. I wrote the whole time. I wrote it in my phone. No, I'm not even lying. I think it was January. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you the stamp right here on the note when I wrote it. No.
You should have dropped that.
And I never dropped it. I never dropped it. I was like, man, I'm from Anchorage. They gonna be laughing.
Hell no.
You still got time to
Tell me
drop it.
I'm lying. Look,
then
no,
again,
what
like
the
how you said.
Hold on, let me see.
Like how you said, we can, you still can revive that today.
I want to say it was, jingle. There it go right there. That's all the lyrics.
What? Bro. Damn, if you don't sit there and hit Young Nation and drop that, for real.
Still got time.
For real.
Still got time.
And then the other part was put your hands out, but keep one arm rolling. Rub across your head, stop
playing.
Hey.
And I might have to put that out though. I might have to just revamp it back.
Real shit. Cause today's time is no specific trend or style that exists. All styles exist right now. So wait, drop that. Young Nation in them because they was the duo. Before that was Amigos, there was a Young Nation. They was the freestyle vibe, all that type of like duo like members for sure. That and creating the boogie stuff, straight out from Dallas, all of that. They still exist now. They making new boogie songs.
Yeah.
So
I love that whole era. Like I don't think it'll ever get old. Like it's just so fresh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just fresh. Like when you hear it, it's like, okay, even if you look a mess, you put that mug on, you go.
Oh God. You don't care how you look. You hit that on
you gonna hit that mug. You're gonna be the ugliest person in the club. If you can get in the middle and hit that, everybody gonna be like, man.
Don't let it be a big dude. It don't matter.
And don't let it be a white dude.
Hey.
Or a white girl. I don't know.
White boy Boogie. We had white boy Chris. We had white boy Chris partner. I forgot, dude. His name was it started with a B. Damn, I forgot bro name. Not Brian, whatever type. But we got Lil Durag. Lil Durag be doing this thing.
Yeah.
Big X the Plug did his choreography.
Yeah.
The biggest, the largest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So hey, as long as you can hit that hoe, you can hit that hoe.
It has no, lines, whoever you are.
Exactly.
You can jig too.
Exactly. That's fire though.
I ain't know she was gonna do that.
Hey, I'm telling you, I'm gonna turn it over here. You feel me? Like, I got a whole library.
I got bad knees. I gonna get up with this song. I remember, I can't do that, man.
My ass gonna be singing that shit later. Cause that was the era that boys for sure loved it like the mud. So yeah.
Everybody trying to come to Texas then, especially Dallas and Houston. They was like, oh.
I ain't gonna have competition with you with the boots on the ground.
What? If you 6K, I'll take 4. I don't even need 6. I'll take 1. You feel me? Like it's nothing.
Nah, for real. Man.
No, that's hard, man.
And then Texas it's like my second home, Houston. So Anchorage is always gonna be, my first home. But Houston, I had all my boys here. My husband's from Houston. Houston have a very special part of my heart. Man.
That's fire.
Yeah, I love Houston.
Fire, man.
Love it.
Shout out all the way, man, to the culture. Shout out to Texas, shout out Houston, all the states, Dallas. For sure, we got the love-hate relationship with Dallas and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't never changed.
The haircuts.
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't never changed.
It ain't never changed. That's all for sure. Love-hate cousin, favorite cousin type, But
they know when it's time to come together and like get on, let's say that.
Exactly.
Statewide, we for sure unite all the way.
Yep.
Definitely.
Heck yeah, though. But that's the month of May, though.
May for May.
Yes. Preparing for June. Yeah, and then again, got to shout out One Sound Vibe having us. You know, letting us record. Hey, y'all want to book here? You gotta code for y'all. 15% off code for y'all. Promo code ETP. You get 15% off. 1SVBookings.com. Tap in One Sound Vibe. The all-in-one studio, recording, content creating, all of that. And then we just here. They got a real studio too for the people that want to get studio time and all that and record some music. Hey, tap in One Sound Vibe. Shout out to them.
Promo code ETP.
ETP.
15% off.
Stop playing.
It's a lot. 15% of life. Come on now.
Yes. That's 5 minus 20.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Right there.
Hey.
I ain't gonna lie. Let me tell y'all how like my reaction was slow. When she said it, I was like, yeah, this is.
No, I saw you stop on your fingers. I was like, don't go out like that.
Hey.
My reaction slow.
Please, when you edit this, zoom it in there. Please, when you was like.
I'm like, for real.
But like 3 seconds like that, a lot
It was
of
like
tripping.
25.
A lot of tripping.
Hey, man.
Y'all got it.
So it's all good, dog. You a visual.
Put that nickel in that pocket for sure.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? And then again, Miss Twyla, shout out to you.
Thank you so much for having
Special
me.
guest. You can give me your platforms again.
Oh yeah, y'all can follow me all over at YourFavortieTwyla, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all that, you know. And then you can stream my music. I just dropped a new single a couple weeks ago called "Slow, Loud, and Praising," which is that slap music. That's a little Texas gospel. You feel me? So make sure y'all check that out on my streaming platforms. But yeah, I'm happy to be here. Thank you so much for having me. Such a blessing. I feel so honored.
Thank you.
Hopefully y'all bring me back.
Hey, we're gonna get an interview with you in for sure.
Yeah,
We gotta learn more about Alaska, all that type, and transitioning from Alaska to here, all that type. We're gonna get into you for sure.
Yes.
And to the rest of y'all, please follow us.
Yeah. Facebook,
Instagram,
Enough Talk Pod,
YouTube,
Enough Talk Podcast, TikTok, Enough Talk Podcast, website for merch. Y'all see how this?
Enough Talk Podcast.
Yeah, stop playing. .com.
See the merch, go and get you a hat.
Yeah.
See the merch, get you a hat. If you look for more merch, please go to the Swap Shop.
For sure.
Swap Shop. Swap Mart.
Swap Mart. Yeah.
I said Swap Shop.
Damn, you taking it back, bro.
Way back. Swap Mart. It's on Beach there. White Car Tree for the Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get y'all a hat, get your shirt, get your merch. Need more merch? Hit the website, get your merch. Please get your merch. Once it's gone, it is gone.
Yeah.
And we're gonna come out with some new things. We're gonna take out of that because ain't none of y'all business right now.
Man. And again, shout out to everybody, all the supporters. 6K, man. We got more to go.
6K.
So,
6K. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting us.
Congratulations.
All the followers, everybody that tapped into us. We did music reviews, everything in between, in the sun. Appreciate y'all. It's 6K.
Yeah.
Let's make it 10K.
Next.
Let's make it 10K.
For real, man.
20 minus 10.
Hey, man.
I called it this time.
You got it now.
I called it this time.
Hey.
I stumbled the first
Yeah,
time.
you
I
got
ain't
it
gonna
now.
stumble again.
Yeah, I wanted you to come back. You feel me?
I ain't gonna stumble again. I like you. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Fire vibes.
Fire.
Oh,
So
God.
make sure y'all tap in, pleasure support.
Yeah.
Any upcoming?
Shit. They'll know on our Instagram or our platform.
Yeah, I
Other than that-
thought he was gonna say something.
Yeah, I was saying other than that, that's enough talk for them.
Big West.
Yeah, enough talk. What we talking about?
Damn God.
I tell you what we're not talking about. That camera will cut off. Matter of fact, you got the coolest cameraman in the world.
Yeah.
As soon as you press that button, it's around.
Yeah.
Yes. Adrian.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
He gonna press the button right now.
That's
He
it.
gonna press the button right now.
I say you're smiling. Smiling.
Down south is where I stay. Switch 4 lanes, living the same.